Hello everyone and welcome back to another BeamNG.Drive real-life cars video. So for this video I went over the whole BeamNG repository again and I've got even more great real-life car mods for you to try out. Just like in the previous video, the mod requirements are the same. The cars have to have at least a decent quality model, at least a couple of trims, no simple mesh slabs, handling that's not extremely different to how a real-life car counterpart should feel, and as a final requirement, it's gotta actually load up, spam, and not break or crash the game during the process. Pretty simple, right? So for this real-life cars video and the upcoming ones, I'll be adding some cars that are by default outdated, but can be fixed quickly and easily by swapping some parts using the part selector. As per usual, the links to all mods and timestamps for cars will be in the description. If you don't see the links, just expand the description and it'll be there. Anyway, I really hope this video will be useful to you, and if you find any value in it, please leave a like and subscribe if you have not done so yet. It helps the channel out more than you can imagine. And even more now, as I've decided to try and make this channel an actual side hustle instead of just a hobby. And I'll try to make videos as useful for you guys as I can, and any interactions that you make with the videos can help it grow and keep it alive. Okay, I'm gonna shut up now as our first car is coming up, and it's a Volkswagen Scirocco Mark II. The car's exterior model is pretty detailed and lovely, and the car comes with 27 trims covering pretty much all of the OEM trims. The interior quality is good, but some textures are lower resolution. You do get a cool keychain that swings around to compensate for that. And the car handles mostly the way it should, except it's a bit slippery, but you can fix this by fitting grippier tires using the part selector. Okay, time to check out what this baby sounds like. And finally, there's a lot of fun to be had while crashing this car, as it deforms pretty nicely as you can see here. Our next real-life car mod is Škoda 1203. The exterior model of this mod is simple yet quite smooth and nice, and the car comes with 4 basic trims. When it comes to the interior quality, it's again very simple and low poly, but fully functional with decent textures. So let's hear what it sounds like, and as a bonus see the environmental impact also. As you can see right here, there is some awkwardness to be had while crashing this car, but nonetheless it's a pretty fun mod to crash. Our next mod is Lancia Delta Integrale. The exterior model is very detailed and amazing, and the car comes with 6 trims. When it comes to the interior quality, the model is great quality, but textures are a twist. The important ones that you'll actually be looking at are great quality, while the less important ones, well, they look pretty much like they came out of a PlayStation 1 era game. When it comes to this mod's handling, well, like many old mods, its tires simply are not sticky enough, and you can quickly fix this using the part selector and putting better ones on there, and then the car will feel pretty much the way it should. This mod comes with custom sound, but it could use some improvement though. Let's hear it. When it comes to crashing, the chassis itself is pretty rigid because of the roll cage, but yet it's very fun mod to crash. And the next car on this list is a Ford Falcon XB GT Hardtop. Exterior model is pretty good quality, and it comes with 7 configurations available for you to choose from. When it comes to the interior quality, it's pretty okay with okay textures also, and the car handles pretty much the way it should. Now there's one catch when it comes to this mod. The wheels and tires that a car spawns with naturally have missing textures, and this is what that looks like. But don't worry though, if you just put some other wheels and tires on it, then it's gonna look and work just fine. This car also comes with a fully custom sound, so let's hear it now. When it comes to crashing, this thing crashes pretty much like any official car, so if you really enjoy crashing, you're gonna love this mod. Our next car is a Nissan 370Z. The exterior model is great quality and pretty detailed, and the mod itself comes with 17 different trims covering pretty much all the OEM trims through different model years. The interior is also great quality and fully functional, and all the important textures are pretty nice. The car handles mostly the way it should, but there might be a bit too much of understeer and the suspension is maybe a bit too rough, but that's just me nitpicking. When it comes to the sound, it's very likely borrowed from automation, which is quite great because Nissan's VQ engines sound pretty much exactly like that. So prepare your ears, let's hear it. When it comes to crashing, this car is pretty good performer with a bit of awkwardness, but still good, and you can have a lot of fun with it if you like crashing. Our next mod is a DeLorean DMC-12. The exterior model is really great quality and it also comes with custom engine models. It's got 6 trims, but none of them has a functional flux capacitor, unfortunately. When it comes to the interior, it's a bit lower poly and the textures aren't such high quality, but everything's fully functional, so it's pretty good. The car handles pretty much the way it should, no major problems there. When it comes to the sound, a warning, it'll try to murder your ears every time you start it. Other than that, the engine sounds are legacy BeamNG sounds, so get ready. When it comes to crashing, it's a little bit wonky, but the engine will keep trying to part ways with you, so it's a very fun mod to crash. You're gonna enjoy this a lot. Our next mod is a Porsche 944. This car comes with excellent model quality, it's really nicely done and detailed, pretty amazing, and 8 available trims. The pop-up headlights also work, which is pretty nice. Now, when it comes to the interior quality, the model is great, but the textures are just okay. And annoyingly, the speedometer gauge is misaligned. Now, when it comes to the handling, it feels great, but there's a catch with this mod. By default, the car is gonna spawn without any tires on it. So you're either gonna have to use the legacy tires mod, or just use the part selector and add some tires to your wheels, and then it's gonna be great. And this is what it sounds like. When it comes to crashing, this thing deforms quite a lot, so it's pretty fun to crash. The next mod on this list is a first-gen Ford Mustang Fastback. The exterior model is really great quality and the car comes with 4 trims available. The interior is just okay with some low-quality textures, but everything's fully functional, so it's okay. When it comes to handling, the car mostly feels like a boat that's trying to be sporty, which gives you a great probability of driving into a crowd. And yeah, if you ask me, that pretty much sounds like a Mustang. This mod comes with a custom sound, so let's hear what it sounds like. When it comes to crashing, it crashes pretty nice and there's not a lot of weirdness to be found there, so it's a pretty fun thing to crash. And the next mod on this list is gonna be, well, since we put a Mustang here, why not put another? So yeah, it's gonna be a 6th gen Ford Mustang. Now the exterior model quality on this is really great and the car comes with 40 trims. It covers everything OEM through different model years, plus there's room for some fun stuff. And when it comes to the interior, it's even more amazing, like it's really top notch, everything is great, the textures are great, everything works and it's really nicely animated. I mean, the interior in this thing, it's probably the best mod interior I've seen and it's even better than some official cars. And this is what it sounds like. The one thing that really bugs me about this mod, I hope it gets addressed soon, is that shaking. Just look at that door, it keeps shaking for no reason. Just look at it, I mean, what? And that's not engine shake, like, see? The engine is off, it's still keeps shaking. And when we turn it back on, there's no additional shaking, it just shakes. When it comes to crashing, as you can see, the car crashes pretty well, so it's pretty fun for that, and it also handles pretty realistically, no major issues there. And the final mod on this list is a Lamborghini Gallardo. Now, this mod comes with great exterior model quality, and there are 18 available trims, pretty nice. The interior is pretty good with decent quality textures, but the speedometer is annoyingly misaligned. When it comes to the handling, it feels pretty much the way it should, which is great. And it's got a great quality, fully custom sound, so let's hear it. When it comes to crashing this car, there's a bit of awkwardness to be found there, but it's still pretty fun to crash. So that's gonna be all for this video. Really thank you a lot for watching. Like, if you made it this far, I really hope it was like informative enough for you and entertaining enough for you to watch it all the way through. Thank you again. And since you made it this far, please leave a like if you haven't done so yet, and subscribe also, there's gonna be more of these videos coming. I also made a spreadsheet that pretty much contains all the car mods here, so I'm gonna use it to create new videos. Also, by the time next video of this type, so real life car mods, lands, I'm gonna try and finish the blog site, and I'm gonna put the spreadsheet there so everyone is gonna have access to the whole spreadsheet anytime. Because like we all know that these modes like break all the time, then get fixed. So I'm gonna try and keep all the info there so you can see like which mods are available and what's wrong with them if there's something wrong with them. So yeah, I hope you're gonna enjoy that, and that's gonna be all from me. Enjoy the rest of your day, and I'll see you pretty soon. Bye bye!